You're listening to LeadAI.dev, your daily updates on AI development. Today's topic is Google Chrome AI mode gets side by side web browsing in 2026 update. Here's a quick overview. Google Chrome's AI mode now displays web pages alongside AI responses on desktop, transforming how developers research and validate AI generated insights in real time. Now, let's ask our analyst about these developments. What's new? Chrome AI mode side by side web browsing feature.
Google Chrome's AI mode has introduced a significant workflow enhancement for desktop users through its new side by side web browsing capability. When users click links while engaged with AI mode, the browser now automatically opens the reference web page in a split screen view alongside the AI interface. This eliminates the constant tab switching that previously disrupted the AI assisted research process, creating a seamless bridge between AI generated insights and source verification. The technical implementation leverages Chrome's existing split screen architecture while integrating deeply with AI mode's contextual understanding. The feature maintains the AI conversation thread in the left panel while displaying linked content in the right panel, with both sections remaining fully interactive. The split ratio adjusts dynamically based on content type. Text heavy pages receive more screen real estate, while the AI panel expands for complex reasoning tasks. The system preserves scroll positions and form states across both panels, ensuring users never lose their place during extended research sessions. Previously, Chrome AI mode users faced significant friction when validating AI responses or exploring reference sources. The traditional approach required opening new tabs, losing AI context, and manually switching between interfaces. This workflow disruption often led to abandoned research sessions and reduced confidence in AI generated recommendations. The new side by side implementation addresses these pain points by maintaining visual continuity between AI insights and source material, reducing cognitive load, and improving information retention rates by an estimated 40% based on internal user studies. Automatic split screen activation when clicking links from AI mode responses dynamic panel resizing based on content type and user interaction patterns persistent AI conversation thread with full scroll history preservation cross-panel synchronization for related content highlighting keyboard shortcuts for panel focus switching and size adjustment.
Thank you for that analysis. Let's move on. Who benefits from Chrome AI mode side by side browsing?
Software developers and technical researchers represent the primary beneficiaries of this Chrome AI mode enhancement. Teams conducting code reviews, a PEI documentation research, and technical troubleshooting will find the side by side interface particularly valuable for cross referencing AI suggestions with official documentation. Data scientists and machine learning engineers can simultaneously validate AI generated code snippets against GitHub repositories or Stack Overflow discussions without losing their analytical context. Product managers researching competitive features can maintain AI assisted analysis while examining competitor websites in real time. Content creators, technical writers, and SEO specialists form a secondary audience that gains substantial workflow improvements. These professionals often need to verify AI generated claims against multiple sources while maintaining their creative flow. The split screen approach enables fact checking without interrupting the content creation process. Academic researchers and students conducting literature reviews can leverage AI mode for paper summarization while accessing full text sources simultaneously. Marketing teams can use the feature to analyze competitor content while generating AI powered campaign strategies. Users with limited screen real estate or those primarily working on mobile devices should consider waiting for optimized implementations. The current desktop only release may not provide sufficient value for tablet based workflows. Teams with highly regulated compliance requirements might need to evaluate data handling policies before implementing the feature in production environments. Organizations with strict browser management policies should verify compatibility with existing Chrome enterprise configurations. Development teams conducting API research and code validation workflows, content creators requiring real time fact checking and source verification, academic researchers performing literature reviews and citation analysis, marketing professionals analyzing competitor content and strategies.
Great insight, really helpful context. How to get started. Step by step Chrome AI mode setup.
Before accessing the side by side browsing feature, ensure your Chrome browser version meets the minimum requirements of Chrome 124 or later. Navigate to chrome://settings/help to verify your current version and enable automatic updates. The AI mode feature requires a Google account with AI services enabled, which can be configured through Chrome://flags by searching for AI mode and enabling the experimental flag. Users in supported regions can access AI mode through the Chrome address bar by typing at AI followed by their query. To activate side-by-side browsing, initiate an AI mode conversation by clicking the AI icon in the Chrome toolbar or using the keyboard shortcut Ctrl plus Shift plus A CMD plus Shift plus A on Mac. Begin your query and wait for AI mode to generate a response containing clickable links. When you click any link within the AI response, Chrome automatically splits the interface with the AI conversation, maintaining its position on the left and the linked content opening on the right. The split ratio defaults to 40/60 AI/web content, but can be adjusted by dragging the central divider or using the keyboard shortcuts Ctrl to resize panels. Verify the feature is working correctly by testing with a knowledge-based query that generates multiple source links. Successful implementation shows smooth transitions between AI responses and web content without tab switching. Users can toggle between single and split screen modes using the minimize/maximize buttons in each panel header. The AI conversation history persists across page navigation, and users can bookmark specific AI plus web page combinations for future reference using Ctrl+D, which saves both the AI context and the displayed web page. Update Chrome to version 124 plus and enable AI mode experimental flag access AI mode via toolbar icon or Ctrl plus Shift plus a keyboard shortcut click links and AI responses to automatically trigger split screen mode, adjust panel ratios using mouse drag or Ctrl keyboard shortcuts bookmark, combined AI plus web states using standard Chrome bookmark functionality.
That's a very interesting point. Tell us about competitive context. How side-by-side browsing changes AI browser landscape.
Chrome's side-by-side AI mode implementation establishes a significant advantage over Microsoft Edge's Copilot integration and Mozilla's experimental AI features. While Edge Copilot operates through a sidebar that overlays content, Chrome's approach provides dedicated screen real estate for both AI and web content without obstruction. Safari's upcoming AI features, announced for late 2026, focus primarily on content summarization rather than interactive research workflows. Opera's AI integration remains limited to chat-based interactions without the sophisticated content linking that Chrome now provides. The feature creates distinct advantages in research-intensive workflows where context switching represents a major productivity bottleneck. Chrome's implementation maintains full interactivity in both panels, unlike competitors that often restrict AI interactions when displaying web content. The deep integration with Chrome's rendering engine enables features like synchronized scrolling and cross-panel content, highlighting that third-party AI browser extensions cannot replicate. This technical moat strengthens Chrome's position in the developer and researcher market segments. However, the desktop-only limitation presents opportunities for mobile-first competitors to capture tablet and smartphone users. The feature's reliance on Google's AI infrastructure may concern privacy-focused users who prefer local AI processing options available in browsers like Brave. Enterprise users might find Chrome's cloud dependency problematic compared to Microsoft's on-premises AI solutions. The current implementation also lacks the advanced citation tracking and reference management features that specialized research tools like Zotero provide. Superior screen real estate allocation compared to Edge Copilot's overlay approach native browser integration advantages over third-party AI extensions desktop-only limitation creates mobile market opportunities for competitors' cloud dependency concerns for privacy-focused and enterprise users.
Good analysis. Let's continue. What's next? Future implications for AI-powered browsing?
Google's roadmap indicates expansion of the side-by-side feature to include collaborative research sessions and enhanced citation management. Planned updates for Q3 2026 include multi-tab synchronization where AI mode can maintain context across multiple web pages simultaneously, creating a unified research workspace. The integration with Google Workspace applications will enable direct export of AI conversations and reference sources to Google Docs and Sheets. Advanced users can expect API access for custom AI mode extensions that integrate with specialized research tools and databases. The broader ecosystem implications suggest a shift toward AI-native browsing experiences where traditional bookmarks and history management evolve into AI-curated knowledge graphs. Chrome's implementation may influence web development practices as sites optimize for AI mode compatibility through enhanced structured data and semantic markup. The feature's success could accelerate adoption of AI-first design principles across the browser landscape, potentially making traditional tab-based browsing obsolete for research-intensive workflows. Long-term market implications point toward increased competition in the AI browser space as the productivity benefits become apparent. Educational institutions and research organizations represent early adoption targets that could drive enterprise demand. The feature's evolution may determine whether AI powered browsing becomes a premium differentiator or a standard expectation across all major browsers. Success metrics will likely focus on user retention and research workflows rather than traditional page view metrics. Q3 2026 multi-tab synchronization and Google Workspace integration planned API access for custom AI mode extensions targeting specialized research tools, potential shift toward AI curated knowledge graphs replacing traditional bookmarks, educational and research institution adoption driving enterprise market demand.
Great analysis. So, what are the key takeaways from all of this?
Chrome AI mode side-by-side browsing eliminates tab switching friction for research workflows on desktop browsers. The feature provides 40% better information retention compared to traditional tab-based AI research methods. Implementation requires Chrome 124 plus with AI mode experimental flag enabled through Chrome://flags. Current desktop-only limitation creates opportunities for mobile-focused competitors in the AI browser market.
And what market signals should our listeners watch for?
AI browser interface evolution. Chrome side-by-side implementation represents a fundamental shift from overlay-based AI interfaces to integrated dual-pane browsing experiences. This approach addresses the core usability challenge of context switching that has limited AI browser adoption among research-intensive users. The technical implementation suggests Google views AI-assisted browsing as a primary use case rather than a supplementary feature, indicating significant resource allocation toward browser AI capabilities. Competitors will likely need to match this level of integration to remain competitive in the developer and researcher segments. Research workflow transformation. The productivity improvements demonstrated by side-by-side AI browsing signal a broader transformation in how knowledge workers approach information gathering and validation. Traditional bookmark and tab management systems become less relevant when AI can maintain contextual understanding across multiple sources simultaneously. This shift creates opportunities for specialized research tools to integrate with AI browsers while potentially disrupting standalone reference management applications. Educational institutions and research organizations represent early indicators of adoption patterns that will influence enterprise deployment strategies. Platform ecosystem consolidation. Google's integration of AI mode with Chrome's core browsing functionality demonstrates the platform consolidation trend where AI capabilities become inseparable from basic productivity tools. This approach creates switching costs for users invested in AI-assisted workflows while establishing Chrome as the preferred platform for AI-enhanced research. The strategy mirrors successful platform plays in mobile operating systems where core functionality integration creates competitive moats. Third-party AI browser extensions face increasing pressure to provide unique value beyond what integrated solutions offer.
What should developers and operators do with this information?
Enable Chrome AI mode experimental flag immediately if conducting regular research workflows with 10 plus source validations per session. Implement team training on side-by-side workflows within 30 days for development teams using AI for code documentation and API research. Evaluate current browser policies and update enterprise Chrome configurations by end of Q2 2026 to support AI mode in regulated environments. Develop custom keyboard shortcut workflows and bookmark organization strategies for power users managing 20 plus simultaneous research threads.
Thank you for listening to Lead AI.dev. Stay tuned for our next daily updates in this rapidly emerging market.